Hello, folks. Yeah, today gonna speak about a bit about some Romanian folklore, folkloric aspects related to the nature of, to the magical nature of spit. This thing, this gesture, is akin to all cultures, but some folkloric backgrounds have been preserving it better than others, and this is true all over the world. Some people preserve their traditions better than others. Yeah. So, as a miscellaneous subject, as an exotic subject, I would like to to speak, and also I have a manuscript here under my eyes, and I will read it directly from it. You will never have access to it in English. I only maybe if I translate it, but that's another piece of story. Yeah, so this is the idea. So much magic my ancestors have preserved. It's crazy. You know, all other people, I mean, there is huge lore in other folkloric traditions too. This is very nice. But what I mean by folkloric spirituality is the true spirituality, guys, is the true priesthood. Besides this, let's get on to our more secondary and minor subject, although very interesting, and many of you would benefit from this video because you can actually practice this stuff. You can actually practice this stuff. So, what is the spit? The saliva in your mouth is charged with your DNA being and energies. The saliva in your mouth is used in alchemy too, in some Eastern traditions, in yoga, in tantra, in Taoism. This is used. Still, it has some very interesting, powerful applications of magical nature also that I would like to live translate it live to you. Let's cut to the chase. As I don't like people who speak around the subject too much, I wouldn't do this either. So let's go for the practice. So here it says the spit and spitting in the folkloric magic. The old ladies, the witches, have the habit to spit 3 times after they do an enchantment because they think that a certain spirit or a certain year or to cancel all negative influences of that enchantment. For that enchantment to work, they spit 3 times after they do it. And especially this practice to spit 3 times, it's done after they have done a healing spell. Usually, after healing spells, the 3 times spitting is done. It even says in the Romanian folkloric magic that the spitting and the saliva is indeed a curing thing, especially if you do some practice. So this is also stated in the folkloric magic of here. The spitting was also employed in curing some eye disease. You said some enchantment, some spell, and then you would anoint your eyes with the spit. And the spit must have been enchanted. If someone has an eye infection in the folkloric Romanian tradition, the second son of someone in the village or someone in the folk, if they spit on the person, the eye infection would be cured. They need to say an enchantment. The second son of someone in the village is called, spits on the person. But I'm telling you, this is exotic practice, guys. but it's still here. I mean, quite complex, quite complex. Oh, who is here? Hello, hello. You're about to learn some weird magical practices, my friend. Yeah, weird, also in the sense of weird. You know what I mean? It's some people will understand. Anyway, for example, if something enters you in the eye, a good magical remedy is to spit three times over your right arm. And this is a magical practice and remedy from Moldavia, my background country. I am a Moldavian dude. Um, the irritations on the tongue or the irritations inside the cavity of the mouth that some of us sometimes have, and it is said that you need to spit on the ground three times and say the words ptiu, ptiu, ptiu. They don't, the Romanians do this so naturally. They don't really get that this is actually a spell. Ptiu, you know, three times. And there is an enchantment associated with this gesture for sure. And there are many enchantments with these gestures associated. Some gestures you can simply do, like I have told you, to spit three times over your right arm also. Yeah. For example, when you have some skin problems, of course, visit your doctor, get remedies. What I'm telling you here is folkloric spellcraft for healing, but visit your doctor, take advice from your doctor, and whatnot. Okay? Disclaimer. But look, this is polenta is called, or mamaliga, and there is a special cauldron in which mamaliga or polenta is called. It's a special Romanian, special European dish. If you don't know what polenta or mamaliga is, Google it, okay, and you'll understand what I mean. And if you lick the backside of that cauldron in which polenta or mamaliga was cooked, your spit becomes a remedy for certain skin irritations, and you can spit on the skin irritations after you have licked the bottom of the cauldron in which polenta or mamaliga was made. Spitting usually is a short type of banishing. Ah, thank you. Yeah, so uh, it's healing, but it's a banishing healing. To spit is to show disrespect. But to show disrespect towards what? Towards the disease. You don't respect the disease, you want it out. So spitting is very much a healing of banishing nature. And our folk background, we have a huge, we could even, someone can even write a dictionary of the spells associated with spitting in Romanian folklore. So many of them, man. I'm telling you. Ah, look, if a wasp stings you, you need to spit in your palm, put the palm above the sting, and there is an enchantment that you need to say, but I'm not sure if it's okay for me to share the enchantment, guys. But I'm just telling you, look how many exotic practices there are. For example, if someone suffers from a state of fainting, or they have dizziness, whenever you're walking after a bridge or some passing water, so if you're going above some flowing water under a bridge, every time spit. And it is said in the Romanian folklore that you will get rid of the dizziness if you spit over the water. If you spit not in the water, but on the bridge when you cross the water. Usually, like 7 bridges of this nature must be passed, but not in the same day. Not in the same day. This is a weird Romanian spellcraft regarding spitting that also involves a frog. If someone has high fever, or someone has fever, let's say, not high fever, but again, consult your medic. Don't do what I say, okay? But still, these are authentic Romanian spellcraft of healing, of banishing nature regarding spitting. If you see a small frog in the grass in spring, you need to catch it, spit it 3 times in the mouth, and then throw it in a certain direction that you do not go, and then your colds or fever will lower a lot. And it said that this practice is also curing cough, mild cough, not grave cough, not big stuff, low to mild cough, let's say. Okay. To spit in the mouth of a frog in the same ritual, also it is said to lesser the teeth ache or the teeth pain. So for people who stay at the countryside and villages, this is more easier to do. If you stay at the home, please do not collect or have frogs in your home. It's not really okay. Okay. All right. Don't collect frogs at your home, please. Okay. Look. Someone says here something. When I had a horrible tooth abscess a few years back, I constantly kept utilizing my tongue and saliva and kept constantly going over the infected area. Without a dentist, the tooth came out clean. Wow. Told you. So the mysteries of the saliva are so huge and so immense. Look, our friend here, Freya. Okay? Look, this is a great thank you for giving us a great example of how you did it in with your intuition actually, right? Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. By the way, I'm back on YouTube, and as you see, I'm addressing some really. I try to address the real thing, okay, that comes from the folk. Okay, I have arrived to the conclusion, my friends, that over intellectualized magic, it's not magic. Okay, all right. I mean, it can be magic, but but we are here for more than just it can be, you know. All right. So yeah, as you can see, there are multiple remedies that can be applied with this. For example, let me give you another set of practice, still from the folkloric magic. If you said something that was wrong, and you said, "Oh my God, I said this stupid thing," you need to immediately spit in the direction that you have spoken 3 times. Okay? To cancel the negative effects of your own words. If someone speaks a stupid thing towards you, or that involves you personally, you need to also spit. And this time you need to spit on the left side of your chest like this, you know. So there are so many practices related to this, but kid you not, this is never spit in fire, never spit directly into a pure element, never spit in water, never spit against the wind because you're gonna spit on your face, but also this is disrespectful towards the air spirits. And never spit in a clean ground with grass, you know, where it is very clean and the perfume there is wonderful, means that the elementals of those places are doing their job. So do not disrespect them with the spit. Okay, so keep the spit practice only for very short banishings, when you feel there is an energy that you need to banish right away. All right. All right. And this is a folkloric type of banishing using the spit. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this small video. My videos are gonna be from now and on only about the real folkloric tradition. I'm not gonna care too much about metaphysics of prolonged nature or magic, quote unquote, that involves highly intellectualized stuff that do not do anything else but kill magic. Anyway, so there you go. Thank you very much, Freya, for welcoming me back. I hope you are also gonna stick around. We are gonna learn some really authentic stuff from now and on. Everyone who will watch my videos will learn stuff that probably, I mean, outside of Romania, you don't have access to this, definitely. And not only this, but even Romanians are clueless about this tradition. Okay, so for example, in Romania, there are all kinds of spiritual currents right now running, like in your country, in my country too. You know, what you have, we have, definitely. But they are completely neglecting their own folkloric spirituality, and that's sad. And I'm here to provide a complementary experience for this sad situation. All right. Freya, thank you very much. Guys, enjoy. Have a wonderful day. Bye.